Let's publish another article, this time with more images. You'll notice this article does have a byline and some other information. So we're going to go ahead and add that now. Because we have the author information, I'm going to scroll down and use the write-in option here. If this is a regular contributor, you'll want to make them a user on your system of some sort, either to post their own articles directly or so you can assign them regularly. You'll notice in this case there are 3 images, 2 of them in landscape, 1 in portrait. So we're going to go ahead and upload them. But first, I think we should rename them to be a bit more descriptive. Now that we've renamed the files to include a few more keywords for Google search, we're going to drag those over. You'll notice I use drag and drop. You can always just click to browse as well. And then you have to choose which image you'd like to use as your main image. I recommend landscape whenever possible, and I'll choose that option there. Now you can also add inline images. So I'm going to place the cursor where I want my image, and I'll click this image icon, and I'm going to select from uploaded images, choose the one I want, and place it. Now I have a choice. I can show the default, which will be a smaller image. I can go full width or the original. Original is really only for graphics. So I will go ahead and go full width. You'll notice it will break up the page a bit. Now further down the page, we want to add that track award image, which happens to be in portrait. So we're going to insert that slightly differently. Again, we put the cursor where we want it. We click the image icon. We select what we'd like. This time when we place the image, we're going to say default to the left. And you can see it will offset it to the left of the text. With that, we'll go ahead and publish. Here you can see the article's been published. It looks quite nice. And as I scroll through, the images have been mixed within it. You also notice the byline reflects what we placed in there. If this were real and you were publishing, you would go ahead and share this to social media, tag the school, and add a note about Aaron. A couple other quick options to note. First, if you happen to run a network of sites, you can choose to publish an article to multiple sites simultaneously with site syndication. If you have a single site, you won't see this option. Next, if you have a video or other embeddable media, you will embed it here by pasting the code in, and you do have the option to display in place of the main image if you would like at the top. Likewise, you can add photos in the body of the image, but if you have many photos, you can also add a gallery as well. A pro tip is that you can actually schedule or backdate the time that this publishes. If you schedule it, it will appear on your site when that time comes. If you backdate, it will arrange your content according to the publish date. If you don't touch this, it will pick now as the publish date and time. A pro tip is that you can always go back to edit the image, change it, or add a caption. In this case, by clicking main image. When here, you'll click the pencil icon, and you can paste your caption here. And you'll see you have a few other options, including alt tags, which has search engine benefits, and titles and descriptions, which have to do with if this image is used in a specific gallery, which in this case, it is not. I scroll down and I click update. And when I update the article and refresh the page, you'll notice that photo caption displays prominently underneath. As we promote this article to the home page, you'll notice the other article has been bumped down into the second slot, and this article is now in the first. At any point, you can also pin articles to keep them locked at the top of the home page until you're ready to remove the pin.